provide a distraction. You have the stasis cuffs ready.
Good to go, sir.
You guys don't have a plan for catching this con yet, do you? 'Cause my bad.
I'll try to cut him off!
Lieutenant! Cadet down!
Strong arm! Strong arm! Are you injured?
Just my pride, sir. Watch out for...
Bad news for you. I was expecting that. I'm ready for all your...
Let me guess. You on your way to Grandma's house.
Oh, still a little wobbly. Sometimes the smallest cons cause the biggest problems.
Well, if I'd been invited to the strategy session, maybe I could have prevented Torpor from zapping the two of you.
I'm sorry, big guy. We just didn't have time to wait for you. And it wasn't a strategy session. It was just planning an attack.
You two don't think I'm smart enough for strategy and planning and strategy-ing?
We think you're...
Very capable!
Handle with care, Russell. That's your college fund in there.
My college fund is a box of old toasters?
Toasters made during the aluminum shortage of '43. In a few more years, they'll be worth a bundle, if they're still in mint condition.
I can apply to community college. Maybe clown college? Why so grim? Grim?
Strong Arm and Bumblebee think I'm some kind of not smart bot.
They didn't actually say that, did they?
No, but they were thinking it. Strong Arm's always talking about stuff she learned at the police academy. Phew, I bet if I went to that school, I'd do awesome too. Awesomer!
Getting into the academy is no walk in the dark. Stark, park! There's a very challenging entrance exam. I spied a copy of it in the Alchemor's data cylinders.
You did?
Yes! Why?
Even if I can't go to the academy, I can still prove that I'm smart enough to get in.
You're jiggling my actuators! Are you sure you want me to offload the entrance exam directly into your brain?
I'm sure.
Okay, this won't hurt, I think.
That tickles.
There, all done. You can start the test whenever you... Grimlock?
Question 1. Finish this sentence. The shortest distance between 2 points is... Got it! The shortest distance between 2 points is even shorter when you're in V mode. Ba-boom! Huh?
I think the answer you're looking for is a straight line.
Oh, maybe I am a not smart bot.
Don't get down on yourself. That was only the first question.
Most candidates study for the academy exam for months, Grimlock. I could download a study guide directly into your memory. You can try the test again after you had time to review it.
Bring it on!
One study guide coming right
Russell, fix it. I could use you at the stasis pods for a sec.
on our way, Lieutenant.
We'll be right back, Grim.
Oh, but I'm ready now!
Grimlock? Are you okay?
I believe my condition could most accurately be described as optimal.
Accurately? Optimal? You don't sound like yourself.
Well, it seems a bit ludicrous now, but after the debacle with Torpor earlier today, I became convinced that you and Cadet Strongarm considered me intellectually inferior.
Come on, Grim. We would never say that. Out loud.
Alas, I sought to prove my mental acuity with the aid of the Alchemor's data cylinders.
The cylinder is completely empty. Grimlock must have loaded its entire contents into his memory. But that cylinder contained 3.667 yottabytes of data. That's several thousand times the sum total of all human knowledge.
Whoa! That has to make you the smartest bot ever, Grim.
That's a lot of data to take in. Are you sure you're feeling okay?
Definitively positive. However, according to medical journals, my neural pathways will soon commence disintegration, creating worsening headaches, temporary paralysis, and eventually I'll become a completely immobile hunk of durabilium.
No.
Grim!
What?
Oh dear.
Grim, we didn't mean to make you...
We would never.
Now, I assure you, I hold you both blameless. If anything, my own insecurities led me to this predicament.
Something like this happened to a friend of mine once. We safely discharged the data out of his brain into the sky.
Unless your friend was a dinobot, the structures of Autobot cortexes are too different for the same solution to succeed.
But the plan could serve as a blueprint. Fix it. Can't you find another way to drain the data out of Grimlock before it does any damage?
I suppose it might be positron. Postulate. Decepticon activity at the Experimental Energy Research Laboratory. Tapping into the facility's exterior security cameras. Matching visuals to prisoner database. The fugitive is Simicore, a scientist and deployer incarcerated with two minicons, Axiom and Theorem. Simicore is as prone to fury as he is to genius. When his previous experiment failed, he took out his frustration on his lab mates, violently.
Strongarm and I will head for the laboratory.
I didn't hear my name included among your mission team, Bumblebee.
I'm worried that field work might make your condition worse.
I hesitate to state the obvious, but if I remain behind, your mission is 71% more likely to meet with failure, and 54% more likely to meet with humiliating failure.
There's no time to argue. Let's rev up and roll out. This is the whole facility?
I suspect the bulk of the structure sits underground. Most particle accelerators are circular tunnels 1.6 miles in diameter. Ugh.
Headache?
Very minor. Fading already.
We're running out of time.
I'll have this door open in a cycle.
There are 900,000 theoretical combinations, but only 6 match the wear patterns on this keypad.
I believe we may have found a way to return Grimlock to normal. We're headed to you now.
We'll be here. Bumblebee out.
What would a Decepticon want in this place?
It is my hypothesis that Simicore is after the secondary control circuit, which provides backup power for the particle accelerator's atom-smashing beam. This circuit could conceivably function as a space drive relay in a Cybertronian starship.
How unusual to find such deductive skills in a dinobot.
Smart move to surrender, Decepticon. Hand over that circuit board and come quietly.
Strong arm. I don't think Simicore is...
Surrendering? No. But thank you for moving closer.
Nice angle of attack, Axiom.
I was following your lead, Theorem.
Spread out!
My apologies!
Grimlock, pick a Decepticon and punch!
Buffoon! You are no fighter! I thought Dinobots were renowned for their strength and ferocity.
That was my understanding as well.
I shall deal with you after the real threats are dispatched. The circuit board!
Stand still!
Quickly! That lumbering oaf has my circuit board!
I participated in fisticuffs countless times. Why couldn't I engage that Decepticon? Because my body position was such that I had 14 potential attack options, and I didn't have time to assess them all for viability. The data transfer overrode my instinctive combat reflexes.
An imprecise incision.
You would know.
Chance of success unlikely. More likely, huh?
You will give me what I want, Dinobot! For I'll have something you want.
I must hide the circuit board and assist Bumblebee in strong arm. But how? Surprise attack. Too predictable. Set a trap. Too time consuming. Think! Think, Bot, think! No! Stop contemplating! Just pick a course of action and move forward!
Attention, Dinobot. Please look out your observation room's window. I have begun the charging process for the particle accelerator. Give me that circuit board, or when the beam is fully powered, high-energy electrons will smash your friends into subatomic particles.
Warning, the particle accelerator cannon will fire in 10 minutes.
Careful, Professor Fumbledigits!
Thank you, Dr. Obvious.
Axiom, Theorem, I suggest you return to me, unless you want your molecules scattered along with those of the Autobots.
We're stuck to an activated electromagnet.
And that sound? The particle accelerator?
Charging up to fire. At us. Grimlock! Get us off of this!
I can't hear you! Who's there?
Russell, with Vixen and my dad, we think we have a cure for you.
Our comrades are diabolically trapped and minutes away from dire consequences. Best to implement your cure quickly.
But we can't be sure if...
Quickly!
Grim? Are you... you?
Who else would I be? But, how come I can't move?
I must have made a miscalculation. This is wearable. Terabyte. Terrible!
Hey, Grim's not totally immobile.
And you're improving rapidly. You should have full range of motion in a few minutes.
But we need to free B and Strong Arm now.
I don't think I'm in shape for the rough stuff just yet.
Then you'll have to win a battle of wits.
The particle accelerator cannon will fire in 5 minutes.
Come on, Dinobot. Your friends or the circuit board? Is it truly that difficult a choice?
Simicore, if you want your prize, you're gonna have to work for it. Come to the observation room and bring your superior intellect.
No more delays. Hand over the circuit board.
One more step, banana brain, and I snap this in two.
What do you want, you insipid oaf?
I want to challenge you.
I want to challenge you to a test of intelligence. If I win, you release my friends and we leave here with the circuit board. If you win,
I pummel you senseless and pry the circuit board from your lifeless fingers.
I was gonna say I'll just hand it over, but okay.
You do realize I'm undefeated in this kind of combat.
Then you shouldn't have any problem answering this question.
Oh no! You challenged me. The first question is mine to ask. If a Cybertronian Unirail leaves Kaon City going east at 1,000 mechanometers per orbital cycle, and another Unirail leaves Nuon City going west at 63.6, at what point will they meet?
You call that a tough question? Ha ha!
We have to tell him something.
Anything.
I'm working on it.
Maybe we should make this multiple choice.
The particle accelerator cannon will fire in 2 minutes.
63.6. I'll carry the two.
Wait, I got it! It's a trick question! Underbite destroyed Nuon City, so it doesn't have a Unirail anymore. Ba-boom!
I suppose technically that's true. Fine. Ask your question. Your friend's time grows short.
Oh, I'm gonna ask it. My question? Which I will now ask.
The particle accelerator cannon will fire in 30 seconds.
Fix it, give Grim a question.
I'm no good under pressure. What's a question?
What's red and black and blue?
What's red and... Ah, I see. How very droll. Once again, you're insulting me, so I...
Yes! Great time to get your groove back, big guy.
10, 9.
How do we get in there?
It doesn't matter. There isn't enough time.
There is if we take the shortest distance between 2 points.
2, 1.
So, can I be in the strategy meetings from now on? Simicore and his buddies are snug as bugs in their stasis pods.
You were amazing today, Grim. Taking down the Decepticon like that with all the other stuff you were dealing with.
It wasn't so hard, with my natural combination of brain and brawn. Speaking of which, fix it. Do you still have that study guide?
I devised a way to safely offload the guide onto this tablet, then specifically configure the tablet for you.
Thanks. I'm gonna take my time going through it, and then I'm gonna ace that test. Do you have a version with pictures?
For my next trick, an ordinary coin. Now watch carefully.
Huh?
I can't believe you're making me do this.
You're the great Rustini. You love magic.
Loved. Past tense. Hocus pocus. Try and focus because now you see it. And now you don't.
Oh!
All right, let me interrogate Russell, Lieutenant. I know I can break him.
There's no need, Cadet. I know exactly how Russell made the coin vanish.
How?
He dissolved it with a miniaturized spectronomic atom desequencer.
Probably not. I suspect Russell performed a simple illusion. Masterfully.
See, when you think I'm taking the coin with my right hand, actually, I let it drop into my left. Then I made sure you were all looking at my right hand while I said all those magic words.
Huh?
So you wouldn't see me drop the coin into my pocket.
A little flim-flammery.
Magicians call it misdirection.
Decepticon signal. Very close. Headed right for the scrapyard's front gate.
Denny, Russell, fix it. Hang back. If this con's making a frontal assault, he must be pretty confident in his firepower. Be ready for anything.
I gotta be honest, I was not ready for that.
Arms to the sides and fingers out so I can see your claws, Steeljaw.
Scorponok. Brother Decepticon. Can't believe... betrayed.
What did he say?
Something about being tricked by another Decepticon.
Steeljaw was flim-flammed?
Whatever the case, let's get him into stasis.
Why would Steeljaw come to us if he was ambushed by another Decepticon?
Steeljaw seemed delirious. He might not have known where he was or what he was doing. Grim, let's double-check the seal on the pod.
Pretty sure we're at quadruple check by now.
You're right. I'm sorry, I never feel comfortable around this con.
Lieutenant, I have some information
about not having information.
Scorponok's name is not on the Alchemor's prisoner manifest.
Just like Saberhorn.
Precisely. So I accessed the larger Cybertronian law enforcement database and found his rap sheet there. Scorponok is an intimidator. He preyed on outlying communities on Cybertron, ones without much of a law enforcement presence. He'd pillage them, then tear the structures to the ground for pure enjoyment.
How can a Decepticon have been on the Alchemor but not been on the Alchemor?
Flim-flammery?
There's an explanation for all of this. Steeljaw was trailing Energon when he walked in here. Maybe we can follow that trail all the way back to where he fought Scorponok. Let's rev up and roll out. More Energon from Steeljaw's wounds. And it leads through there.
What is this place?
The drive-in movie theater. Humans travel here in their vehicles and park next to these speakers so they can watch and listen to a film that's projected on that giant screen.
A reward for their vehicles. Very considerate.
Not exactly.
He's not here. Quiet! Or I'll crack you two next time instead of the ground. Where are those insufferable speed freaks?
Who is he talking about?
You're late.
No open road, no beckoning horizon, no Steeljaw. No point in being here.
You got a lot of nerve wasting Crazy Bolt's time. This is the only warning you're going to get. I lead the island. Crazy Bolt's time is my time. And if there's one thing I hate more than anything else, it's any bot whining. This is where Steeljaw told us to meet. He said he'd bring us elite warriors. Oh, scrap. We should never have trusted anything that deceitful Decepticon said.
Scorponok is here to meet Steeljaw? But didn't Steeljaw tell you Scorponok was the one who took him down?
Fix it! Fix it! Come in! Strongarm, I need you back at the scrapyard immediately. Grim and I will cover your exit.
What is it, Lieutenant?
We've been tricked.
The broken white line calls to me, Scorponok.
And Crazy Bolt has to answer.
Illumination through acceleration!
You had your one warning.
Go! Freeze, Cons!
Can we just split this stationary scene, boss?
I'll make it quick. Sonic force field!
Correct. But this time, instead of rewiring your equipment to project such a field, I brought my own. It also let me cast a barrier around myself to protect me from your cryogas, and pop your stasis pods lock from the inside. And it was so easy to hide. I just had to convince you to let me in. So gullible. Just a couple of scratches.
He's on his way back here, Steeljaw, and you...
No, he's not. Your friends are busy being taken apart by acquaintances of mine. Or the other way around. I'm fine with either. Just stay there in case I need you. Now excuse me while I reunite with some old friends.
Temperature setting, feel free. Get ready for a speedy trip to stasis, Cons.
If there's two things I hate, it's whiners and cowards. Fight, Dinobot! This is how I fight! Oh, that's gonna...
Stop playing with him, boss! Punch the gas and punch him out!
Autobot, be smart.
Greetings, brothers, old and new. It is time to return to our work, and at last succeed in making this planet a utopian haven for Decepticons.
Our work? Why would I work with you again, Steeljaw? You and that first Decepticon got most of us tossed back into stasis in the first place!
And now I've freed you. And while you slept, I have allied with many Decepticons who will help make our dreams a reality. I don't blame you for not trusting me, Thunderhoof, but see for yourself. Go to these coordinates. If you do not like what you find, enjoy my gift of your freedom.
If you're messing with us again...
You have my word. Go. I shall rejoin you shortly. They are so easily led. Or is it misled? Now then, the last time I was here, you demonstrated impressive weaponry. I'd hope to take some with me.
Steeljaw freed most of his old pack and took off down there.
I see you've come alone, the inexperienced student.
Save yourself, Strong Arm!
Forget that! Kick his metal tail!
I am more than experienced enough now to take you down, Steeljaw.
Take it to him!
Sweet! Give him the Praxis pile driver!
You've improved, cadet. But this is no sanitized academy exercise. In real life, enemies fight dirty!
Steeljaw to a cadet.
Not quite yet. Quite a decision you have to make, Strong Arm. Either let me go free, or they'll all be squeezed to pulp by my subsonic field.
Let them go. Now.
Happy to, when you hand over your intriguing weapon.
Promise you won't hurt Grimlock further, and I'll tell you everything I know about Steeljaw.
You know Steeljaw?
I don't care what you know. I've wasted too much time being stationary when there are miles of road to be run. I'm going to...
Stop! Enlighten me about Steeljaw.
Steeljaw wants this planet for himself. Because of its magic.
There's no magic here.
That's what I used to think. But you haven't been on this planet long enough to realize its power seeps into you. I'll show you. Natives call this flim-flam. Hocus pocus, try and focus. Because now you see it, and now you don't.
How did you...
meantime, secure Scorponok and Crazy Bolt, and keep the Minicons unconscious. I'll be back.
Tick-tock, strong arm. Now, frustration never sold. I'm starting to like you, cadet.
Hang on! Oh, there's too many buttons!
Anyone broken? Where's Steeljaw?
Gone. And he took some cronies with him.
Fix-It, we've closed the pods. Are you reading positive locks?
Confirmed, Lieutenant, and the modifications we made are functioning perfectly. Subsonics should no longer affect the pods.
Better late than never.
Steeljaw sent his pack somewhere, but we couldn't see the coordinates. And he talked about forming an army with a bunch of other cons.
An army is what Steeljaw wanted initially. If he's trying to build one again, that means he's probably learned from his past mistakes. And that makes him twice as dangerous.
Well done, Steeljaw. These elite warriors of yours seem more than... adequate.
Pity that Scorponok chose to betray us, but I'd say that what you have brought us more than makes up for that scoundrel's loss. You're going to go far with us, Steeljaw. Very far indeed.
Nothing here. Nothing here. Oh my! Nothing here either.
We get it, Grimlock, but try searching without the sarcasm, please.
It's just, we've hunted down some of the worst, and now we've spent weeks looking for a cord.
For the 9th time, some investigations take a while, and even the ones that seem the least interesting can be the most fruitful. Finding this cable could lead us directly to the cons.
Bumblebee's right. Every crate of high-output cable that's come into the train yard in the past month has been stolen, and I bet my bolts Decepticons are to blame.
The most recent shipment is here somewhere, and we can use it for con bait. The thief or thieves may know something about this new grouping of fugitives we've been hearing about.
Boring part of mission over! I found the cable! I found the... Oh!
You unworthies blocked my path to Doradus before. You shall not do so again.
Doradus and the Fountain of Energon are missed, Springload.
The spirit said you would try to cloud my mind with untruths? Steeljaw has promised Doradus to me as soon as I return with this bounty.
Split up and set your Decepticon hunter on wide dispersal. I want that Amphibicon unharmed and able to tell us all about Steeljaw. Grimlock? Are you okay?
Someone's shaking me really hard.
Lieutenant, I heard a shot.
Yeah, that was Bumblebee. Shoot at me.
Actually, if I'd hit you with a concentrated beam, you'd be... Grim, I'm sorry. Scrut.
Sorry about spring load, guys.
We're back on patrol in 15 minutes, team.
You know, B, I think the team may need a break.
Autobots don't require breaks.
You've been going non-stop for weeks. Grimlock didn't report his position to you. You went trigger-happy and almost roasted his capacitors. And Springload escaped. You're all mentally fried.
Nah, we have been revving pretty high. But the Decepticons are gearing up for something, and we can't just stand down.
You may not have to, Lieutenant. There have been an unusual number of thefts in Crown City involving high-tech soundboards. I've compiled the police reports, and I'm 97.3% certain I know the next target.
Soundboards? Those consoles used for recordings and concerts? I get that human musicians might want them, but what would Decepticons need them for?
Typical soundboards could be converted into sonic asteroid deflectors for Cybertronian starships.
One of the last places left untouched in Crown City for the thieves to target is the Rumble Dome, where tomorrow night a concert has been scheduled featuring the musical consortium Rear Axle.
Rear Axle?
Lame.
I assume by lame, you mean the most awesome band ever.
No, I mean lame as in lame.
Are those humans?
They're just in costume, Grimlock. I became a huge fan of theirs the last time I was on Earth. I mean, they play songs about fighting for justice and not giving up so long as the music's still playing. I mean, it's like they know me.
Which is exactly why the team should stake out the Rumble Dome parking lot. If cons try to infiltrate the show, you can intercept. But if they don't, you can all relax and enjoy the noise. Music.
A chance to be near Rear Axle. We are in.
Actually, I'm way behind on my continuing education requirements. I'd be available for backup.
Me too. I've been wanting to work on some, sculpting.
Well, then I suppose Denny and I will just have to rock out enough for all of us.
Yes! No! Oh, I promised Crackpot Carl, the camshaft collector, I'd look at his newest finds tonight. I've already rescheduled twice, and they don't call him Crackpot Carl for nothing.
But I mean, someone has to pay for parking at the Rumble Dome. Without a human, I'll never get in.
Russell can help you out, if you promise to get clear at the first sign of danger.
Oh, I have plans tonight too. Doing anything but going to a Rear Axle concert.
Russell! I can't believe you would refuse to help B on such an important mission. I'll give you a week off dinner cleanup if you bring me back a t-shirt.
You're gonna change your mind about Rear Axle, Russell. Their performances are legendary.
Aren't we supposed to be searching for Decepticons?
Of course. But the band newsletter says their new stage show features an epic space battle. The opening act is still playing. I can't believe I'm really here.
I'd better make sure those fans are screaming with joy and not because they've seen a Decepticon.
Remember, first sign of trouble, get clear. And don't forget your dad's t-shirt. And get a steering wheel cover for me if they have one. Size medium.
Hopefully they have earplugs too.
Ladies and gentlemen, Rear Axle!
This isn't the parking lot. Ah, great.
hammer. Sick 'em. I know what made the noise, you brainless drones. I want to know who knocked them over. Of all the mini-cons in the galaxy. We have to disconnect the cords carefully, or the equipment could be damaged. What did I just say? Get away, or I'll left down, up, left, right you!
Whew.
Squishy's down here any minute! Guard the doors! I'll find our lurker. Whoever you are, you're playing against opponents with much higher combat attributes than yourself.
Everything looks good down there. Rock on.
Mini challenge for Bale. Back to the primary quest.
And I forget where we parked. Ugh. A Bumblebee! Oh, come on!
What's it like in there? Did you see the band? They haven't played Carpool Lane to Your Heart yet, have they?
Bisk and 2 mini-cons are here.
Bisk?
I made a wrong turn. They're in the storage area under the stage, trying to grab a backup soundboard. I tried to get clear, but they were between me and the exit.
And I was just starting to have a good time.
Nice!
That's not sculpting, that's turning big rocks into smaller rocks.
Some bots have no appreciation for art.
Traffic code 790. Failure to slow for emergency personnel during a pursuit on a one-way thoroughfare through a commercial district? Yes.
Strong arm, we have Decepticons. Is your offer of backup still good?
On our way, Lieutenant.
See you soon.
If we let Bisk go, can we just follow him to Steeljaw and these other Decepticons?
By now, it's too risky. If that soundboard is the last piece the cons need, we can end up facing a fully armed spaceship. Or a doomsday weapon. Or worse. We'll have to hope Bisk responds well to questioning once we get him back to the scrapyard. Think they'd let us into the loading dock if I explained an extraterrestrial lobster's about to steam up their day?
No worries. I have an idea. Yo, hit me back. Ciao.
Dude, you can't park here.
Hey, my dad's the drummer for Rear Axle, and he's gonna blow his stack at you two if I'm not inside 10 minutes ago. Clear?
Oh, sorry, sir. Go right in.
Obvi.
Strong arm to Bumblebee.
Go ahead, cadet.
Traffic jam, sir, and too many humans for us to sneak away.
We'll get there as fast as we can.
Understood. Carpool lane to your heart. All right, let's see if we can wrap this up so I can at least catch the encore.
Ah, we lost them. And the soundboard.
Maybe not. Bisk took a soundboard, but there'll be another one on the arena floor mixing audio for the concert. Come on.
I can't believe this. Why am I not hearing the snare? Ted! Ted! Earth to soundboard! Oh, someone get Ted replacement headphones now! Oh, this better be the last thing that goes wrong tonight! Do we have replacement headphones for the soundboard yet? Oh, sorry, didn't see you there. Oh yes, be ready for your cue.
Any way to get up there without walking past a million humans?
Those go right up to the side of the stage. With all the weird props these guys use, you'll fit right in.
Find a security guard. If things go wrong, the crowd will need to be evacuated. Then get somewhere safe. Decepticons stealing property, threatening innocent humans, making me miss a Rear Axle concert! Ugh! Bisk messed with the wrong Autobot.
What are you doing messing about down there? Get on the blooming stage!
If you insist.
The one player I never defeated. Well, here's where I high score you right out of existence!
I've seen your moves, Bisk. Believe me, you're nowhere near my level.
It's like being in a video game.
It's like being in a dream.
autograph that? Well, I must have, because that is brilliant!
Hey! No costumes out of the arena!
He's a friend of mine. Beat it, you boneheads.
Strong arm just calmed. Traffic eased up and they should be here soon to help us transport the prisoners to the scrapyard.
You know, rear axle wasn't actually all that bad. Sorry you didn't get to enjoy the concert, Bumblebee.
Are you kidding? I was part of the concert! Me, up there, with rear axle! I feel like a brand new bot! Brand new bot!
Sorry about the...
It came pre-distressed! It's almost like I was there! Tell me everything. Was it a blast and a half?
Actually, Dad, you didn't miss much.
Yeah, just another night, just another show. We need intel on a canine Decepticon with a damaged audio receptor. Whoa! Fast!
On it, sir. Silverhound. He's an enforcer who worked for Thunderhoof.
Stay!
Get your stasis cuffs out, cadet. I can't keep him down much. Grim, no.
What? Hello? Tried the Whirl-O-Matic?
Scrap. This is a disaster, and it only gets worse.
No problem, sir. Target neutralized.
Yeah, sure is. Oh, not only have the humans seen him, they've heard him talk. Explaining this is going to be impossible.
Lieutenant, requesting permission to make impossible explanation. Isn't he amazing, folks? Just one of the marvels in If Dinosaurs Could Speak. The incredible new exhibit here at the fair, opening tomorrow at the Science Hall. Okay, say goodbye, buddy.
Goodbye, buddy. I am a robot that talks and looks like a handsome dinosaur.
Yeah, I covered that. Here we go. Come on.
I'm afraid after yesterday's incident, we have to make a change to our mission protocol. Grim, You can't go on missions in public with us anymore.
But I didn't do anything wrong.
Sir, we've been dealing with situations like the one we face today since we came to Earth.
And we've been very lucky. But we're running out of cover stories. I'm sorry, Grim. Our presence on this planet must remain a secret. And we keep running into trouble because we just can't disguise you.
Oh.
Autobots, to the command center. Police report unusual acts of vandalism within a small radius in Crown City. Multiple sightings of an insignia carved into the exterior walls of auto parts stores, car dealerships, garages.
Quillfire. Since Steeljaw freed him, maybe Quillfire will lead us back to the other escapees.
Let me go grab my trailer and we can get going.
Sorry, Grim, but my order stands.
Huh?
Let's rev up and roll out.
No problem. I'll just get back to my target practice. You never know when you might be attacked by barrels.
I've looked everywhere for you.
You must not have been looking too hard, because apparently I'm not that hard to spot.
Bumblebee is incorrect, Grimlock. You're not impossible to disguise. We simply haven't tried hard enough to find you a disguise. Let me show you something.
Next. Forget it. This is pointless. We're never gonna find one that's right. Huh?
Looks fresh.
Sir, look.
My brothers in arms, we must hurry, lest the tools of the revolution be taken from us.
Who is he talking to?
Don't know. I'll go around the block. We'll hem him in from both sides.
Stand down, Quillfire.
You seek to imprison me again? This time, your iron-fisted ruling power shall be met with much greater opposition. Back. Forth! Show the tyrant.
Lieutenant, Quillfire has allied with 2 minicons. I'm encountering strong resistance.
Hold on till I get there.
Victory for the cause! Yes, Forth. Absenting ourselves from this ambush would be prudent. You two are learning fast! The next generation of the revolution will be in good hands. Now, for the best part of a revolutionary victory. Destruction of the enemy. We must leave these behind rather than risk capture. Surely our allies on the island would agree.
Island?
Fix it to Bumblebee. Lieutenant, do you copy? I repeat, do you copy?
Yes. I copy.
Oh, sir. Am I glad to hear your voice? Quillfire's signal indicates he's still at large, and you haven't checked in for hours.
We're fine, Fix-It. Quillfire hit us with his quills.
We appear to be surrounded by unoccupied Earth vehicles.
There are devices attached to our wheels that prevent us from moving. Even our drivetrains can't snap them. Attempting to transform to bot mode. No go.
The toxins in the quills are probably responsible. Redonkable. Responsible! You may not be able to transform until they wear off. You're in an impound lot?
Oh, how embarrassing.
Quillfire mentioned an island with other Decepticons. That corresponds to what we've heard from other cons lately.
The auto parts he's stealing must be critical to their cause.
B, forget your order and let me get you out of there!
No. We already have one crisis on our hands.
Don't worry, B. Russell and I will come and bail you out. Wait. We don't have proof of ownership. They'll never let us drive you out of there.
So we won't say they're our cars.
May I borrow your plasma saw?
My power tools are at your disposal, Denny Clay. Help us on the way, sir. You'll be after Quillfire again in no time.
Good. He can't be allowed to get back to that island. I'll call if our situation changes. Out.
Get dressed. While we're waiting, we might as well see if your new disguise will hold up in public.
I don't know, Fix-It. Bumblebee was pretty clear he wanted me to stay in the scrapyard.
That was before he was imprisoned with a dangerous Decepticon still on the loose. If Denny Clay and Russell can't free the Lieutenant and Strongarm, Quillfire may make it back to his island. If we don't prevent that, and something awful happens as a result, keeping our cover won't have mattered. Grimlock?
I'm getting dressed! I'm not sure this is a good idea.
You just need to get used to it. Hopefully, that'll happen by the time we find Quillfire.
I'm Stan from Crown City Repossession, but not took a call to pick up 2 vehicles.
Let me see the work order.
Work order? Oh.
It was repossessed?
Plan B. Where do we start looking?
Scrud!
Can't believe I'm stuck here with a bunch of common criminals.
You won't be here much longer.
Russell, Denny!
Bud, we'll need that gate open when we're ready to roll out.
You got it, Stan.
breakout, Denny and Russell.
You know, you'd make excellent Decepticons.
Is that a compliment?
Sir, I just picked up a call on my police scanner. A silent alarm tripped at an auto parts distributorship near here.
Inform police that it was a false alarm. We don't want company.
This isn't working!
Please excuse the traffic delay. This construction crane was specifically designed to look like a dinosaur and to help build schools. Because everyone knows children love dinosaurs.
I'm a dino crane, a happy dino crane. Dino, 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 dino crane.
Grimlock, local police are reporting a silent alarm alert. It sounds like something we'd be very interested in.
Quillfire, you are going down!
Pull him up! I want to see his face as you tear him apart! Yes! Make him a symbol to all who would challenge the revolution! Is this revolution cursed?
Bumblebee, sir?
Fix it? What are you doing here? Oh, never mind. Take cover. We believe Quillfire's in the vicinity.
Affirmative. He's here.
Actually, he fled just before you arrived.
Thought I had him. Then I didn't have him.
Oh, sweet Solus Prime!
Cool crane mode, Grim.
You're here too? You could be seen, and I specifically said...
Nobody thought I was anything but a crane. Even you rode right by me without noticing.
Well, that was only because...
B, am I a part of this team or not? Our mission is catching cons, and if I can't help, I might as well not be around at all.
Sir, we don't have time to argue. Quillfire's getting further away.
Agreed. We'll resolve this later. Denny and Russell stay here.
If Quillfire is still looking to steal a quantity of auto parts, his next likely target would be only 2 miles from our current coordinates. A large truck stop.
Okay. Grim, you're with us.
Yes.
So I can keep an eye on you.
Oh.
Let's rev up and roll out.
I think I'm starting to get the hang of it. At least I didn't fall, right?
Get to cover!
Lieutenant, I can't leave the cab to assist Grimlock as long as the mini-cons hold the higher ground.
Go, go, go!
Is it out? Is it out?
if you would just hold still.
Come on. You see me, don't you? You little bucket of gear grease. Wimp.
My brothers, your sacrifice for the revolution will not be in vain.
Primary target acquired.
Tyrants will always find defeat at the hands of the revolution!
What about loudmouths getting punched by the hands of the dinobot? Good thing I was here, huh?
Bumblebee to Denny. We're on our way to pick up you and Russell.
It's nice to see someone else under there for a change.
Graham, don't move.
Dino crane, dino crane, dino crane.
Oh, it's just that crazy new construction vehicle the radio said was blocking traffic earlier.
Looks like you found the right camo, Grim. You can accompany the team on all missions again.
Fix-It found me a disguise. I can go on missions. I can go on missions.
The disguise worked and I am a genius.
I can go on missions. Phase frequency should be 1600 gigahertz.
1600 gigahertz, exactly. Let's check the induction coils.
You want to start with the left one or the right one?
Start with the one on the left.
Firing up the left coil now.
Whoa, Grim, I said the left one.
I know, but you turned around, so your left is my right, right?
No, that's what I meant. Your left.
But that's not what you said.
Oh, great. Now I'm stuck. Power down the turret, Grimlock.
Uh-oh?
What do you mean, uh-oh? And what's that whining sound?
That would be the pulse condenser overloading. So, just checking here. Does that mean...
The turret is going to explode and take us and half the scrapyard with it. Transformers! It still won't budge. Grim, evacuate the scrapyard.
And just leave you here?
Hey guys, I've got a new... What in the name of the primes?
She said left and I thought she meant right, and then the thing moved and now it's gonna blow up. How'd you do that?
System reset code. I memorized it after I got stuck in one of those things. What would you guys do without me?
Well, we've been well trained. I'm sure we would have found a solution. Nonetheless, I'm glad you were there.
I'll always be there for the team. Heck, we're more like a family.
Even Sideswipe?
Every family has a crazy cousin.
This is ridiculous. How come we're always waiting around for him?
'Cause he's the boss, and the boss calls the shots. Everybody knows that.
Well, then maybe it's time somebody else became the boss around here.
If you think you're qualified, Thunderhoof, then take your best shot. Otherwise, be silent and listen. Not everyone on this little hive of Decepticons is pleased with the current leadership. Some want to follow them off Earth. Others want to stay and rule it. We can use that division. We just need a little more support and a little more firepower.
Somebody's coming.
Steeljaw, just the con we're looking for. Come, walk with us.
We'd like to have a word with you. If you're not too busy, that is.
Not busy at all, just killing time.
You guys are just entwined, in time. I'm ready to test our fully repaired ground bridge. Now with dual redundant vortex loops, phase lock thermal compensation, and twin geosynchronous...
The ground bridge is working?
As I was saying, twin geosynchronous... I forgot. Let me start over. I'm ready to test our fully repaired ground bridge.
Fire it up already, Fix-It.
No time like the present.
Right. Here goes.
Wow, cool! Nice work, Fix-It.
2 portals? I get the one on the left. My left.
Is it supposed to make 2 portals?
Fix-It.
That's not possible. I mean, it's obviously possible because it's happening, but...
Wait!
Fix it! I'm trying!
Try harder!
What's that?
No, it can't be. Soundwave. Take Fix-It and hide in the stacks. Go!
Don't run off so quick! I haven't given you the tour of my fists yet!
Don't move, Decepticon.
The scrapyard. But... No one hurts my team on my watch, Soundwave. Huh? 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 There's nothing I can do to help them. I'm stuck in the Shadow Zone.
Come on, B, think. What did Raph, Jack, and Miko do when they were stuck in the Shadow Zone? Their cell phones, radio waves. Mayday. Mayday, this is Bumblebee. Does anyone read me?
Just barely, Lieutenant.
Oh, fix it.
Thank the Allspark. Are Russell and Denny with you?
We're right here, B.
Did you pound those Decepticons into scrap?
Not quite yet. Where are you?
Home furnishings, left of the giant hamburger, past the tower of TVs. Hey guys, glad you're all okay.
Where are you? We can hear you on Fix-It speaker where we can't see you.
I'm sorta in another dimension.
The only way I can communicate with you is over the comms.
Whoa. How does that happen?
When two ground bridge portals overlap, they open a channel to this Shadow Zone.
Oh, Lieutenant, this is all my fault. I'm a complete Venice, tennis, menace.
It was an accident, Fix-It. Something like this happened to friends of mine once. We used the same trick to trap Soundwave in the Shadow Zone. Until just now.
That Decepticon back there is Soundwave?
Who's Soundwave?
One of the most dangerous Decepticons there is. Soundwave used to be Megatron's right-hand bot. He's a technical and tactical genius. Plus, Soundwave has a minicon named Laserbeak. But according to his log file, Soundwave was trapped in the Shadow Zone aboard the starship Nemesis. What's he doing down on this planet?
Maybe he followed Megatron back to Earth, then got stuck here when Megatron left.
And he's just been wandering around the planet like a ghost this whole time? Oh, creepy.
But now that Soundwave is free, what does he want?
I saw him taking apart our communication system. My guess is he wants to contact Megatron.
But Megatron is light years away. Any signal will take forever to reach him.
Yes, but in the meantime, a message like that could bring every other Decepticon within range. Soundwave could raise an army.
Okay, so how do we stop him?
I don't know.
Soundwave and Laserbeak are next to impossible to take down. With me stuck here and Strong and Grim captured.
They have Strongarm and Grimlock? We can't just sit here.
Russell's right. No one can help them but us.
You're not listening. You can't out-muscle Soundwave. You don't even have any weapons. Look, just stay here until I come up with a plan.
Lieutenant, we do have weapons. The laser turrets from the Alchemore that we converted for perimeter security.
Yeah, let's see Soundwave stand up to the firepower of a whole Cybertronian starship.
What part of next to impossible didn't they understand?
We've been keeping an eye on you, Steeljaw. Your activities have not gone unnoticed.
Is that so?
You've been very busy around here, my friend. Very busy indeed.
Which is why we'd like you to become part of our leadership team. In a support role, of course.
Leadership team? Me?
You don't have to answer yet. I'm sure it's a little overwhelming.
Yes, quite a surprise.
I mean it. Do your best to stay out of the line of fire.
Don't worry, if I get in trouble, I'll just serpentine.
Please, you're making a huge mistake.
We tried calling Optimus and his stealth team B, but they didn't answer. There's no one to do this but us.
If you were in our situation with our friends and maybe the whole planet at stake, can you honestly tell me you'd just sit and do nothing?
No. I'd take my best shot and do something.
Let's rev up and roll out. I've been wanting to say that.
I don't like this plan anymore.
What's he building?
It appears to be a subspace matrix antenna array, and it's almost complete.
Couldn't we just shoot it from here? Maybe we could escape before Soundwave realizes that was us, and we wouldn't have to fight him at all.
I like this plan much better. Fix it. Can you hit the array? On second thought, let me.
have to buy my dad time for another shot. Come on, Serpentine.
Oh, I can't look.
Whoa! Ow! Ow!
Good news, the armor works. Bad news, ow.
Fix it! Russell!
We may have more guys than they do, but it sure doesn't look like a fair fight!
Look out!
This isn't working! Retreat!
Oh, scrap.
Nice try.
Hey, Grim! I need a hammer.
Oh yeah! Go Team Grimlock! Team Stronglock?
Lieutenant Bumblebee, if you're there, we're now following your suggestion and waiting for you to come up with a plan.
We totally screwed up, B. We should have listened to you in the first place.
No, you were incredibly brave, and you gave me an idea.
Seriously?
Seriously. Soundwave is using the ground bridge as a weapon, but he seems a little rusty creating the portals. Maybe from all the time he spent in the Shadow Zone. We can use that against him, but we'll need to get Fix-It to the ground bridge controls. And to do that, I'll need to create a distraction. Somehow.
I'll do it.
No. I'm team leader. I should figure something out and do it myself. Kills me sitting on the sidelines like this.
B, we know you'd do whatever it takes if you could. But this time, you can't.
I am honored by your offer. I shall try to live up to the faith you've placed in me.
Hold, brother, hold.
A position like this is not without cost. We need a show of good faith from you. We are told he plots against us.
The brigand needs to learn there are better uses of his time. Teach him, won't you?
Excuse me. I'd like to have a word with you. Actually, more like a claw.
Oh, yes. I think this chap will work out just fine.
Hey, Stretch. Nice art project you got there.
Russell, wait!
Your father said... Yo, Soundwave! This doodad isn't important, is it?
Wouldn't want to be you right now, Soundwave.
Do it, Denny!
Close the portal, fix it!
Not yet!
Always room for one more.
You did it. You pulled it off. 2 humans, a minicon, a dinobot, and an academy cadet against Soundwave and Laserbeak? You realize that had about a 4% chance of working.
You are forgetting one key member of the victorious team, Lieutenant.
Are you kidding? I was useless over there.
You came up with the winning plan.
Even in another dimension, you found a way to be a great leader.
Well, it wasn't. Come on, I mean, what is, you know...
What he means is he couldn't ask for a cooler, awesomer, handsomer team to lead.
Yeah, what Grimlock said.
I've never seen this type of minicon working for Decepticons.
The restrictor collars keep them from transforming or activating their weapons. Steeljaw, we need more powerful tools to discourage rebellion. The weapons in this compartment would be ideal, but we can't get the accursed thing open.
We were hoping that someone as resourceful as yourself might succeed where we have failed.